Hi, good everyone. My name is Niraj. Today I'm going to explain the task 1.2p for module WOD GS. And in that, I'm going to explain the seventh question, which which is about asking the user to enter a value and from 1 to the entered value, all the numbers that are evenly divisible by 4 but not by 5. For that, they've asked me to use the for loop. And let's dive into the code I've written here. So in this code, we see in the beginning, the code will ask the user to input a value, enter the value of n. So for that, I've given int n convert.32 console.readline. So what this will do is mm, in or give as an input, it will always be given as a string value. So in order to convert that string to an integer, we are using this convert.toInt32 method, which will convert the string to a 32 integer. And in this case, we are asking the user to enter an integer. So this integer, whatever the number the user types, will be converted to an integer and stored in the variable n as the integer data type. And we go below, the the terminal will then print numbers between 1 and n that are divisible by 4 but not by 5. So here the n given in brackets will be the number that was given as an input here will be printed here as the n. Then if you come to the for loop, which actually runs the uh, code and gives the input, uh, and I as integer, which is equal to 1. So the value always starts from 1. The loop always starts from 1. And this is the main condition for the function, which says I is less than or equal to n. So every time I is less than or equal to n, I gets iterated and goes into the if statement. So first I is 1. So if I give input as 20 and I is equal to 1, so I is less than 20, 1 is less than 20, and it gets iterated and goes to the if statement. And in the if statement, here only we have given the main condition, which is asked in the question, which says I modulus 4 equal to 0 and I modulus 5 not equal to 0, which means whatever the values that I is getting iterated, so the if statement checks whether I is equal to 4, divisible by 4 and not divisible by 5. So if a number is divisible by 4 and not divisible by 5 will be printed, and the others will be not printed, just like that as it is. So in this case, once this condition is true and it goes into the brackets and see for what to execute, print the numbers that should be that are divisible by 4 and not divisible by 5. And exits the loop and comes back in to check again for the other numbers until the condition is false. So let's run this code and see. So here it's asking for the number to be I'm giving 20. And as you can see, the numbers between 1 and 20 that are divisible by 4 but not by 5 are 4, 8, 12, and 16. The reason why 20 is not there because 20 can be divided by both 4 and 5. So in that case, the condition becomes false and exits the loop, and 20 is not printed. So only 4, 8, 12, or 16 are printed, which from the values 1 and 20 falls under the condition which says the number which is 5. So that's it. That's all the question we were talking about. So yeah, thank you.